Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Buildstone. Now today I am not going anywhere. I'm going next door because I am making a new building. Yes, I'm making progress on the base today, and not just minor progress. I'm doing a lot. Like I'm making this new building, which is gonna be like an abandoned library. So I'm starting by putting up the walls. I know it looks really bad right now, but trust the process. Trust the process. I know it looks bad right now, and I know what was going on in my head, and you probably do too. But I will be making this building. I'll be even doing the interior, although it is gonna be left incomplete due to lack of materials. And I'm gonna do some terraining work and maybe make a mob farm. So I start by blending in some oak wood with the birch. I know it was looking terrible. I also stripped it. I felt like it was the transition and or the difference between the two was like a bit too harsh is the right word, I don't know. So I mix in some jungle wood and it looks a million times better. And then I start by making the roof, which is I use dark oak, which I have not used in this series till now, and I'm going for a kind of shape which I have not really experimented with before. And the shape of the roof also took me a bit of trial and error, but I got it right. Did I get it right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I got it at a point where I was satisfied. Yeah, my brain is not braining right now, but then I fill the rest of it with some moss blocks. Yeah, moss blocks, uh, which is also something I've not really used before in building. Actually, I mostly use them when I do like cave type of things, but not really incorporated them in builds. And I put in some extra detail before finishing off the exterior and before going for a slight detour for making a mob farm, which is going to be in 3 2 1. I got the timing right. So I found this mob spawner on episode 1 actually, but I didn't show it on camera because immediately after I fell in lava and died. It was not fun, but I start clearing it out, and I'm following a design I saw on YouTube. It's by Silent Whisper again, with like the last episode. I will link the video down in the description so for you can have a look for yourself. I do want to mention is that this farm is very beginner friendly. So like if you start a survival world, you can like make this like within um 15 to 20 minutes if you have the resources and things to do so. But it's episode 4. It's not very early since I have like I'm literally wearing diamond armor. So it's not very early. I should have done it much earlier. I don't know what I'm saying. But one thing which I should have done in episode 1 was explain what is Buildstone. This is the 4th episode and I still haven't done it. So I guess this is the time I have to do it. So the word Buildstone comes from obviously two words: building, and stone, which is redstone. So I will be doing building stuff, which I have done a lot by now. And I will also be doing redstone, which will start pretty soon because I'm not very good at redstone, and I want to take this as an opportunity to learn how redstone works exactly. I already have a item sorter practiced and planned for the iron farm I made last episode and this farm as well. But yeah, I should have done it much earlier. And I will also invite a few friends to help me with certain tasks, like maybe killing the wither, killing the ender dragon, like things like that. It's not really planned right now, but I don't have any plans as of yet to invite any friends because I'm mostly doing nothing except making a farm and building. Yeah. And one more thing is that I do know the quality of these videos do drop at some points of the episodes. That is because my phone is not particularly strong, because I've had some questions from a few people. They have been asking me, how do I do this like, third person view? It's because I'm actually playing from my laptop and I'm recording from my phone, because my laptop just dies whenever I try to record Minecraft, because it takes up a lot of resources and I lag like crazy. But yeah, so my phone also overheats when I record for a long time. So then yeah, the quality drops and I have to like basically force the recording to stop by switching my phone off. That's why the recording drops in quality. But hey, the farm works. I'm so happy. Yay. Anyway, now that I'm done with that slight detour, which was making the mob farm, I am beginning with the interior of the library, which I dug out off camera because it's not fun. It was not fun. I was just sitting and listening to music as I slowly degraded into madness, but that is completely fine. So I start by putting up supports on the walls, and I decorate it. For the roof, I went for like a cave type of look because that's what fit. And the thing is with this library, it is supposed to be abandoned. Yeah, and it's supposed to be abandoned. I don't have anything else in my mind, but I start putting up some bookshelves and I put my enchanting table down because there's no other fitting place than this. And I start with the floor. I actually opt for what is it called, chiseled bamboo or what, I don't know, but I use this block, which is probably my first time using bamboo wood since 1.20 came out a year ago. It's crazy because 121 is coming out tomorrow, and I am absolutely excited because I have like the other updates. Before, what I have done is like a week before the update actually comes out, I would like go into betas or previews and I would try out the update, but I haven't done it this year. So I'm actually excited because it's gonna be like a first-hand experience in a complete release. So yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. Like, it's already been a year since 120 came out. I can't believe it. Anyway, I'm done with mostly the furniture kind of things. The reason why there are arches here because those are bookshelves, but I don't have the actual bookshelf blocks, so I just leave them empty for now. But I dig these walls on the side and I fill them in with chiseled bookshelves. This is also my first time using them. And for the base of the bookshelves, I'm using a loom. Actually looms, because there are like hundreds of them in there. Yeah, that's it for the library. So I start getting terraining work done, which took me literally an hour. Trust me, it is not fun terraining such a large cliff. Trust me, do not do it in survival, please. But I get this done. Also, fun fact: this clip is sped up over 16 times, which is fun, which also caused the quality to drop. So another thing that is fun. But yeah, I finish it and I detail it by just mixing in some cobblestone and andesite here and there. It's not much, and I had left this part incomplete from the last episode because I simply ran out of stone because of the bottom layer. You can see that it's been cut out. But anyway, I got like 23 stacks of cobblestones, and by mining out the library thing, and I smelted it all and used it. And this thing that you can see right now is actually where I started this series. It was my starter cave base, which I used temporarily before I built the first house I made on top of the cliff. And I just do some renovation work because how long can a person live in a small 12 block space which is cramped with chests? Seriously, it's not fun. So I just make a small cave. I dig more inside, and I decorate it by using some moss, some vines, and some dripstone. And I put my portal. I made it a bit bigger, and I shifted my mine entrance to a different side. And it's already the last part of the video, but I make this show, which was once my temporary farm, which I took down in the previous episode. And so I just like make an extra platform because I need a way to go up and down, because I've just been climbing from the side of the mountain. And so I just make this small shore kind of thing. I put up vines to go up, and I make a small dock, which I will in a few seconds. I don't know when. Yeah, now. Yeah, there's nothing else for this video. This was all. Yeah, I didn't have much planned for this. I just needed to get one out. But I am mostly done with this episode already. Ignore the crows. I'm not in a silent space right now because I need to get this out quickly, and I'm in a rush. So that is it for this episode. If you liked it, please show some support. Share it with your people, I guess. Like it, and maybe subscribe also. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.